Gen X, millennials, Generation Me, Generation Internet. You know who you are. You've been crushed, hit hard by this economy.
So if you're dealing with college debt, maybe you're even trying to move out of your parents' house or start a new business. Look, the only way you're going to be able to do that is to be able to produce and to get people to pay you what you're worth.
I'm fighting for your generation. I'm not counting you out. I believe in you. We're here to give young hustlers the advice and tools they need to succeed in the 21st century.
Slow down, don't speed up. Game time! Welcome to Young Hustlers. You were supposed to say that.
I'm at Jarrod Glandt.
This is at Jarrod
Grant Cardone.
At Grant Cardone.
And
welcome.
We're coming to you from the Hard Rock Hotel live in Cancun.
Dude, we got drum sets behind us,
We got music, we got people.
But who's the dummy behind us?
The bozo.
That's a dummy, dude.
He's a bozo.
Guy, you know what's wrong with that cat? That cat doesn't have 10X. He didn't come to the 10X seminar.
But he is in Cancun right now.
Yeah, but he's dead. He's dead. He sits there all day long, 24 hours a day, never makes a move, never makes a change, nothing. Dude's got lonely.
He's not even playing the drums.
He don't even get no sex. Nothing, man. Look, he's just sitting there. You know how many people are living the life the dummy's living?
The zombie.
I mean, really.
The zombie life.
Dude, a lot of people. I'm going to tell you something. We've been doing this 10X seminar down here. Amazing, right?
Unbelievable.
You guys had a good time?
Yeah! So, last night was the first night of the event, and man, I got to tell you, you were dropping some bombs last night. I mean, I've been with Grant for 4.5 years, so I've seen just about everything. I've heard the jokes.
Yeah, he knows my jokes.
I know the jokes backwards and forwards. But man, he was dropping some information last night. It was unbelievable, and it really just started with defining what 10X really is, because I don't think a lot of people really understand like what 10X is. So if you were to define what 10X...
Well, let me just say, yeah, and I agree with that.
Yeah.
I was dropping bombs last night, okay? And if you want that, you can actually get it.
Where can they get it?
You tell them.
www.
You don't need to do www. Look, any of you out there that are still doing www as your website, you like that damn dummy on the drums back there, okay? Nobody.
Sorry.
Look,
okay?
when you drop it in a browser, you don't even have to do the www, okay?
I still do it though.
Man, what's wrong with you,
It
man?
makes me feel
You're
comfortable.
supposed to be a millennial, man. You millennials are supposed to be on the edge, know all this. Why do I know what you don't know? Come on, man. Okay, so look, the first thing I want to tell you about the 10X is this. That guy back there, the dummy.
It's Bozo.
Bozo? Bring him in, man. Bring him in, man. Come on. What's your name, man? What's your name,
You
sir?
get the big one.
Edward, good. Have you read the 10X rule, Edward?
Pardon me?
Have you read the 10X rule?
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
man.
Always agree.
Always agree. He don't know he's like, what's the 10X rule? Hey, Padre. Shit, crazy. We cray, okay?
So what are we talking about?
Look, what I want to tell you is this. That looks normal to you back there. Your lifestyle right now might look normal, okay? Average, just getting by, might look normal. It's not. 10X is normal. That is the norm. That's what you need to say. This is the average life, is to be exploding on all fronts. That's what you were meant to do.
So if 10X is the norm, how come so many people do the other thing?
Well, we were talking last night about that false data that you really dug on.
Yeah.
I saw you really digging on it. You're like, and I know if I can get your attention, because you've seen a lot of what I've done, you know, I know I'm hitting an audience.
Yeah.
So basically last night I picked up and shared with the audience information that was not covered in the book, the 10X Rule, or the MP3. And that is, why do people not normally every day wake up excited? Rather than sending out one tweet or one post on Facebook, you're like, hey, I'm gonna do one about my family and 9 about my business. Why is it not normal that you're exploding on all these fronts? Because the truth is, you're built to. You're not built. Look, when you were a baby, you were up all the time. You were either up and running.
That's right.
Running into walls,
That's
people, screaming, yelling, or you were sleeping. It was one of the two. It was all out, full amp, or nothing at all. And so last night we really uncovered the things that are causing people not to be 10X.
And by the way, if you want to pick up the seminar that you did last night, it's Whatever It Takes Network.com/10X Live.
First seminar that we have ever streamed in 25 years. I've been doing this 25, 26 years.
Man, they didn't even have the internet when you started.
Dude, yeah, I know, but people have been asking me to record live seminars and sell them. I have never sold or made available a live seminar. Partly because I get a little loose. I was good last night though, right?
You were well behaved.
Tight.
You were well behaved.
So, Jarrod, you got your friends are in your age group.
Yeah.
Okay. How many of your friends are 10X?
I can count probably, well, my close friends that I've grown up with, I could count, on one hand how many have actually gotten into that 10X. But there were a lot of people that I hung out with and associated with before that as I started to figure out like, hey, look, I need to change what I'm doing to get where I want to go.
Yeah.
And so I started removing people.
So not many of them. Not many of them.
No, I just started removing people around me until I got down to a core group of people that were aligned with me. And then as, I came to work for you and we started growing, I mean, dude, there's people from all over the place, from all over the country that followed the show and what we do. I've never met them before.
Yeah.
And when you meet them face to face for the first time, you have that common thread that, hey, look, I jumped on a plane, I came down here, I want to do better for myself, for my family. And so you have that thread with all these people that come down here that you may not even know. But I would say that a very small group of people actually were in alignment with me.
What do you think prevents millennials or anybody, any group, really, because it's the same problem in a baby boomer group, okay? What do you think prevents people? 3 things that prevents people
From
being 10X.
comfort, fun,
drugs,
sex.
drugs and alcohol.
Yeah.
But let's face it,
probably,
but it's always drugs, alcohol, and a little bit of sex.
Yeah.
Very little.
Yeah. So, and then I think the third thing would be
And sometimes it's a lot of sex with yourself.
Sometimes
and a little sex.
Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is.
I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm just calling you.
So
I'm just calling you guys out that go home by yourself every night and take care of your own stuff. I'm calling you out.
Just a familiar touch.
Whatever it
man.
takes.
Familiar hand. So, and then the third thing would be mindset or upbringing, probably.
Mindset or upbringing.
Yeah.
Okay. So look, man, maybe make a list of those things that are holding people back. Fun, distractions. What is
Comfort.
really fun?
Yeah.
Okay. On the other side of this wall, there's a bunch of people drinking, and it's 11 o'clock in the morning here. Okay. I mean, they're gonna think it's fun. They're gonna take photos of that. But the fun thing to do, be able to do that 10 or 12 times a year. Stay with us. We're gonna come back. Jarrod Glandt right here. Follow him.
At Jarrod Glandt.